Nice to see you, Robert.
Morning, Jono. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. And you?
Not too bad. It's getting close to Christmas, and it's not quite as cold as it was last week.
Good, good. And no doubt you've been busy editing the next issue of MET.
We just handed it over, so we had the first proofs have just come back, so that will be coming out in January. Yes, and it's looking very good.
Great. What's the theme?
We took a very simple theme this time. We chose speaking because I think of all the skills, when people want to know a language, usually it's being able to speak the language is their first priority. And it's the bit that people are usually the most reticent to use. So we just looked at speaking from all aspects.
Great. Okay. Any highlights come up in those articles?
As usual, lots of different ones from different countries, different reasons, different focuses on the teaching within the nationality and within the age group. A really nice article from Hungary about teaching the little sub skills involved in speaking. I think we sometimes forget that it's not just a question of just stringing a sentence or two together in order to speak, but it's all that other stuff connected with it, taking your turn in the conversation, following the conversation, jumping in at the right time, being clear, basically taking your adult idea or your juvenile idea and somehow turning it into words in the target language. So it's more complicated than we think, and probably needs a lot more practice than we usually give it credit.
It sounds really good. Yeah. Yeah. It's not just verbalizing grammar, is it? There's all those other parts.
Exactly. But our students tend to think if they can know the grammar, know the words, and know roughly how to pronounce it, that's enough. Put those three together and you're there. But as you know, there's a lot more to it than just that.
Yeah. Okay. Now, tell me about some of the regular features that we can expect as well.
Well, as usual, we've got the reviews section where we look at new products that have come out. I say products because we don't only review books. We try and review apps. We try and review websites. This issue, we're also reviewing an online course that a teacher took just to get up to speed with using more technology in their teaching, and they've written a very nice review on that course. We've got CPD Essentials, which we do every month, which is basically a page to help you find your way through the magazine, whether alone or with colleagues at school. So we have 9 little tasks for you to do based around the magazine, some for reflection, some for discussion, and some for ideas to try out. So that's always an interesting feature in the magazine.
What's
It works
CPD, Robert?
in continuous professional development.
Ah,
So just helping you become a better teacher. We've also got the It Works in Practice section, which normally we just wait for people to send ideas in. But just for a change to start the year, we invited 7 friends of MET to write a very brief piece on their favorite speaking activity. So we've got 7 really different speaking activities from places as far afield as New Zealand, Japan, France, Hungary, and the UK. So I'm very happy with the It Works in Practice section. But I'm particularly keen to let you know about the Global Voices section this issue.
oh yeah.
Normally, as you know, we have 4 teachers featured, just a little description of where they teach, who they teach, why they teach, the sort of children or adults they're teaching, and any sort of challenges they've got at the moment. And this issue, completely out of the blue, we heard from 2 teachers in Afghanistan who can't teach at the moment because they are in hiding. And this is 2 people out of over 100 teachers at the moment who used to teach English and for various political reasons are now not allowed to teach, want to leave the country but can't get out, and are literally in hiding as we speak. So we've got them to write a very short piece about their current situation, which is terrible, and the teaching situation they used to be in. So that's worth a read, just for people to be aware of what's happening in the outside world.
That sounds really interesting. Are those women teachers?
We chose one man and one woman, and obviously things are equally complicated for both of them. But it makes interesting reading, I think. And even if you're in a class with unmotivated students teaching very early in the morning or late at night with a book you don't like, your situation is never going to be as complex as what they're going through.
Yeah. Wow, that sounds really interesting. I'll look forward to this issue.